Hi, my name's Liz. I'm Liz Usher, and I have a company called Liz Usher Shape Training. I'm an advanced personal trainer. I work out of my home gym in Hartley, and I'm looking for people who need some guidance and some motivation. A lot of people will sign up in January to go to the gym. They haven't this year, obviously, but they'll sign up and they'll go for maybe a few weeks, maybe a couple of months, and then it'll peter out. That's mainly because they're not really getting any motivation. They haven't got accountability to anybody, and if they don't go, it doesn't matter. So I'm looking for people who would like some one-to-one training in my home gym. I really am looking for people who have a low self-esteem and don't like going into a public gym. People who maybe have an injury and don't know how to exercise through the injury. Just because you have a debilitation doesn't mean you can't exercise. And I've helped a lot of people that have had problems with lower back and with knees. So if you have that sort of thing, then I'm looking for you. I'm looking for people who want to increase their self-esteem. A lot of people's self-esteem, especially during this pandemic, has been incredibly low. And we know that exercise is so good for mental health. So even if you feel fairly fit, but you are suffering from a bit of mental health issues, then I'm here to help you with that as well. And I remember when I was doing my training that my instructor said that we do become a bit like a counsellor. I'm not a qualified counsellor, but I do listen. And sometimes people turn up and they'll spend the first half an hour pouring their heart out. And it's a bit like going to the hairdresser. When you go to a hairdresser, you tell her all your secrets. And what goes on in my gym stays in my gym. So I'm there for you physically, but I'm also there for you mentally as well. If you just want to tone up, lose a bit of weight, then I'm here to show you some different exercises and to show you that you don't need to work harder, you need to work smarter. You don't need to have hours and hours on the treadmill. So I'm here for that. You will get my undivided attention. You will get my knowledge, you will have bespoke exercises just for you, my confidentiality and my motivation. I want you to have a feeling of achievement and a feeling of self-worth. I will listen to your underlying health issues. I don't just run straight into exercises without knowing what you're going through and what issues you have. I will encourage you to be the best person that you can be, physically and mentally. You are not there to be compared to anybody else. Sometimes, you need to compare yourself with other people to just give you that bit of oomph. But at the end of the day, I want you to be your best version of you. And I want you to feel good in your own skin. So you have accountability to me, to nobody else. It's good if you can have some accountability at home, because obviously if you're coming once or twice a week, there's still lots of hours in the week that you need to be accountable for. But I am here to give you the motivation and the support that you need. I'm always on the end of the phone. I will push you to your limit. A lot of my clients tell me that I am particularly tough. But that is why you're paying me. You're not paying me to be soft on you. You're paying me to work you hard. And to work you to your best ability. So I'm tough, but it is fun. And a lot of my clients will end up in hysterics. And my husband's always saying to me, all I can hear is you laughing out in that gym. Do you get any work done? Well, I can guarantee you will not go out of that gym without feeling that you have worked, but you will have had a laugh. So it's, a lot of people say that I lift their spirits and come into the gym. They might dread coming, like a lot of people do with any exercise. They dread any exercise, but I guarantee that you will leave having your spirits lifted. So it's a home gym, homely environment. I'm hoping to open up at the end of March. If the weather's good, I have a decking outside the gym and we can work on the decking. And then hopefully, and we're going really by the government with this, by the 12th of April, we'll be back in that gym, windows and doors open. So it's a really safe environment. It's your sessions, you can choose your session time. It could be an hour or it could be 45 minutes, depending on what you can fit in. I know, you know, we're all busy, we all live busy lives, but this has to be a priority. A lot of people will put it off. You have to really want to do this to turn up. So payments in advance are always good because it gives you, again, accountability. If you paid for those sessions, you are going to turn up and I will be here. So I've been a PT, a little bit of my background. I've been a PT for 12 years now. Wasn't really into exercise as a child. I was more into music. I was never sports, never into group sports or anything. And the only reason I joined the gym was because I got married and put on a stone in about 6 months. So for all of you newly married out there, or you know, settling down, it's very easy to get comfortable. And I put on about half a stone. I thought, oh no, this is too much. I'll put on a stone. Went to a gym, got involved in the gym, and for 15, 20 years, loved it, absolutely loved it. My husband treated me to a personal trainer for 10 sessions, and I thought, you know what, I really want to do this. So I re-qualified 12 years ago. Used to be a veterinary nurse. Re-qualified 12 years ago and set up my own business. I used to be mobile, used to go around to people's houses and take all my weights with me. But since we moved to a new house 8 years ago, we built a gym in the back garden, and now people come to me. So I train women, women only, because I'm home-based, and all ages, all ability. I still have a 73-year-old lady who trains with me twice a week, and she's been training with me right from the start, and she said she will never give up. She said it just makes her feel wonderful, mentally and physically. I have a qualification in lower back pain exercise prescription, and I tend to incorporate core exercises with all of my routines so that you're getting some good core stability. As we know, it's really important to have a good core strength to protect your back and to protect all your other muscles in your body. So if you suffer from muscle imbalances and you're getting tweaks and aches and pains, we get older, we get these things, then having a good core stability will help. So I think I enjoy what I do. I love having people see results from what they're doing. Whether it be to lose weight, tone up, feel better about themselves, or just, as I said before, lift their spirits. I love seeing that, and that's a great boost for me. I want you to feel fitter. I want you to feel physically and mentally better in yourselves and to be the best version of you. So how do you find me? You can find me on Facebook. You can find me at some networking groups locally, through friend referrals. You can message me direct, and you can email me, you can phone me. I'm here, I'm in Hartley, and I'm available for you. So that's me, that's Liz Usher, Shape Training in Hartley, and I hope you have a fantastic day.